So just as I said in my last video, this was a perfect opportunity for Denji to finally enter the scene, and he couldn't have done it in a more brutal fashion. This time the bad devil was only a casualty while Chainsaw Man was fighting the new devil that I believe that we haven't seen before. This was a long chapter, and beside Denji's comeback, we also got to learn more about Asa's personality, and I think that this was one of the strongest points to her story so far. So we could say that this chapter was split in two parts: Asa's struggle to survive the bad devil and Denji's battle with the new devil. I want to first discuss Denji's comeback, and I know that a lot of fans of the manga have been waiting for a long time for Denji's return, but he couldn't have showed up at a better time. In addition to the action-packed panels that are beautifully conveyed in the second half of this chapter, it was also really nice of Fujimoto to remind us that Chainsaw Man isn't your average typical superhero. And I'm talking about the sequence that we see in a lot of superhero movies, where the villain makes the hero choose between two people to save, and in Denji's case it was the choice between 5 old people in the car and the young student. But Denji, being the unpredictable fiend that he is, chose the third option, to save the cat instead, which would probably been a casualty. I can surely say that this wouldn't happen in a conventional superhero movie, unless it would have been an anti-hero like Deadpool.
That guy was already up there when I got here.
But nevertheless, Chainsaw Man is still the town's hero, and saving the cat before saving humans would also be something that Power would have done, so maybe in his own way, Denji was honoring Power's memory by saving this cat. But even though Denji's return got me really hyped, the first half of the chapter was still what I liked the most. I really appreciated how we got to explore more of Asa's psychology when she was put to the test between saving her life by using Yuko as a weapon or risking her own life to save Yuko, even though it looked like Mission Impossible. And Yori wasn't really making it easy for Asa by pressuring her to use Yuko as a weapon. Since Yoru can see everything that is going through Asa's mind, it can use her thoughts against her in order to influence Asa in a way that benefits its goals. And that was what Yoru was trying to do when it was mentioning how Asa didn't actually care for Baki's death, but only her classmates' opinions, and also using her words against her that before she died, she wished that she would live more selfishly if she got a second chance. But just like the last time, Asa ignores the War Devil's advice and decides to save Yuko instead. When she stumbles, we get to see a little of her backstory. All her life, all she wanted to do was the thing that felt right to her, but at every critical moment, she couldn't help herself tripping at the wrong time, and this clumsiness led to accidents that had great consequences to her life. And this could be the reason why she was always so socially detached with her classmates and didn't want to initiate any interaction with them. And even when she was almost breaking through her loneliness, the accident with Baki made her condition even worse. But now it was Yuko who reminded and evoked in Asa the feelings that she was hiding from herself all this time. That maybe it were the choices that she made that caused her mother's and Baki's death, but she did what she thought was the right thing at the moment, and even though she might die, her heart told her saving Yuko was the right thing to do. But as we already know, she and Yuko were accidentally saved by the Chainsaw Man when he showed up at the right time. This was most likely a coincidence, since the Chainsaw Man was preoccupied with fighting the new devil. I can't really get over the brutality and tragedy that these panels convey, and just in the next panels the heroic vibe of Denji saving the cat. We are invited to make sense of this duality, and in my opinion, making the audience experience ambivalent feelings just like in these chapters lays the true brilliance of Fujimoto's writing. And that was it for my breakdown of this chapter. If you stayed till the end of this video, I want to thank you for your attention. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Chainsaw Man content. Take care and I will see you next time.